I can see the leaders doing, let's be talking plans and maybe seeing you. Pull up on you, let me scoop. Nobody here but me and you. Got a little ring to it, turn that thing fluid in the coupe. Way you look, I know it's real. I'm on my Marshawn shit, I been really getting feel. You know why I'm here, don't act like you don't know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me. Slide on me for that meet and greet. Vibe with me under moonshine, sipping moonshine to the new sky. Taste toasted and be raised so.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO if you are a new subscriber. So y'all, it has been alleged, and I will say alleged in quotes. I definitely want to make this known that it is alleged because there has been court documents that came out. I was going to include them in the video, but just, not for the headache or wanting to expose anybody or anything that I'm not supposed to be, even though they are public records. I chose not to show the actual picture of the court records, but somehow I don't know if I guess people had figured, since the kids left, that they wanted to, go dig and see, well, was it because the kids left because, they were scheduled to leave, or was this because it had something more to do with, potentially custody? So somebody exposed this morning some court documents alleging that Jerrod had got temporary custody of the kids. Now, obviously, a lot of people jump thinking, oh, well, she's never going to have the kids, be or have the kids in her custody again. And, it is, quote, temporary custody. So that does mean that they are with him temporarily, but they will, eventually go back with their mother. I know a lot of people had said, this is her karma for, the whole entire summer of showing out with Zolo and having random men around her kids, and getting up in the middle of the night in Texas after she moved the kids there and leaving to go back to Florida without telling Jerrod. Jerrod did not even know that she had left Texas until, she had called and told him, or, whatever, or he had showed up at the apartment. So a lot of people had said that this was her karma for all of this. Because Liv, is the type to where she constantly comes on here and she brags that she has her kids, one baby daddy. She brags on everything. So, for her to have this happen, a lot of people are saying that, maybe this will straighten her up. And by the time the kids are due back, that, she will be in a better state of mind and, probably or should get some therapy, some medication, so she could be better and do better for her kids. Because, sis, if the father is over there getting temporary custody of the kids, then obviously there's some stuff going on over there. A lot of people are alleging, did she fail the drug test? Was it something neglectful with the kids, or, what had, or, because of her YouTube videos, because of her YouTube past over the summer. So people were alleging, what happened for the kids to get temporary custody. Now, a lot of people have said that Jerrod has been quiet. I mean, you guys have seen, for those of you that follow Jerrod on Instagram, he has not really posted the kids much or spoke on too much, which obviously he would not, because it is in court. It's a court matter that, I'm sure he's not able to, to speak on. But besides that, Liv has not came on to YouTube yet to tell her truth, of whether or not, or of what's going on. Not so much speaking on the court matter, but just to tell her truth of, her wrongdoing with her kids for the summer, just, all around. Liv does not take any responsibility for anything that she does. She will never admit that she is wrong. And I think even after her kids being gone, sis still does not get it and will not heal and try to help herself and get over this thing with Jerrod and the bitterness of him moving on and, basically creating a new life for somebody else. I don't know what is to come of this court case. I do know that, everybody has been supporting Jerrod, clap of a hands for Jerrod, for the simple fact of, stepping in and wanting to get his kids the time that he deserves and needs with his kids. And, it is well deserved. But, you know, it is unfortunate on her part that, you know, a mother who always claims that she is mother of the year, and the fact that, you know, she thinks that she has no wrongdoing or no reasoning of why the kids are being took from her, just for the simple fact that, you know, I guess she thinks Gerard wants to be better. But sis, you know, we all know that this is not all just because of Gerard. She has wrongdoing. And obviously, if the courts are granting temporary custody to Gerard, then obviously there's something going on over there. Obviously, the courts have seen something. They were alarmed. They spotted something. Or even if they weren't, but I'm sure they are aware of her social media doings, her lying sprees, her bashing sprees of Gerard. You know, so much, too much to even speak of or speak on. But I know a lot of people were having the conspiracy of maybe she started this whole pregnancy, you know, this whole pregnancy thing for the sake of, you know, collecting baby items and cash apps so she can pay for a lawyer, you know, eventually take all the baby gifts back and get money and get cash apps for the sake of a lawyer. Who knows what exactly she's using those cash apps and those baby gifts over there for. I know we have not seen her go and do a video for all the cash apps that she had got for the baby, nor has she really mentioned what she had got with the babies, any baby stuff that she got with the cash app. So who is to know what that really, you know, what that whole thing was really about. Anyways, you guys, also too, in the picture, you guys see Liv clearly had made a Instagram post basically saying that God has to be watching over this and he will make sure that everything is straight. And honestly, you guys, you know, that's what, you know, a lot of people had to tie that Instagram post to the situation. You know, obviously that is what happened. You know, she's been posting her kids, and I'm assuming, too, that she did not get to spend Christmas with her kids even before she left, or she won't be able to spend Christmas with her kids, because by the time they get back, I'm sure Christmas will be long over, unless she decides maybe to, you know, go ahead and, you know, give the kids the Christmas that they missed. You know, it's unfortunate all around. You know, this could have been played out very differently if she would have just you know, not cheated, not chose to put all of her family business, her relationship business on YouTube for the whole world to see, you know, kept a lot of her business offline, you know, tried to co-parent with Gerard a lot better than she did, not trying to always get back at him with other men. You know, the situation could have, you know, went a whole lot differently. I think she lives in her, you know, grief and bitterness every day. The fact that she is no longer a family with Gerard, and it kills her every day, which, you know, typically and most of the time it does kill women and people in general who have kids together and the family doesn't work out. And, you know, they both move on and the families go separate ways. But sis, you did not do anything to try to hold that family together, but just sleep around in hopes that Gerard would not leave. And then maybe he would want you a little bit more because another man had you. And sis, it doesn't work that way. It never, ever does. You know, just because, you know, another man can get you and have you doesn't mean that, you know, your husband, quote husband at that, will want you more because, you know, the next man is sleeping with you instead of him. And it just, you know, it never works out that way. It never ends good. And the fact that, you know, it has to be to where the kids are going back and forth, which I'm sure they, you know, no kid wants to do that. It does suck, but I hope, you know, both parents, Liv and Gerard, do what is best for the kids. The kids do seem to enjoy it over Gerard's. They have 2 parents in the household, 2 people that can participate, help with homework, feed, you know, take them out, do things. You know, it's just, it will take a lot off of Liv's hands because clearly she can not handle it. You know, the kids have clearly been not the most up to par as they should have been because of her laziness, but that's neither here nor there because, you know, sis does not want to get help for herself. She just wants to try to whine about the relationships and the life that, you know, she wants to have or doesn't have. And sis, it's time to wake up because, you know, now you got your kids being granted and going for temporary custody to their dad and then coming back and then going back, which that will be the situation for a while. But sis, you make it no better with your bitterness and you basically being blind to the fact that you do need some type of therapy and medication, which I hope she does do or does get. But thank you guys for watching. Again, this is all alleged. It has been alleged that she has lost temporary lost custody. Y'all, my bad. It has been alleged that Jerrod does have temporary custody of the kids now. And like I said, it's all alleged. And if you guys are interested in seeing the court documents of it all, and you are kind of educated more on the whole court system side, you guys can go take a look. I'm sure it's somewhere floating on YouTube. But thank you guys so much. Have a happy holiday. Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this will be continued in a live reaction. Thank you guys.